anyway, my aunt and I are chatting back and forth. I said, yeah, I'll be over tomorrow to look at it. I can't see if that was him or not. But anyway, so I take one look at it, and I'm like, oh, I said, is it Lori's little gray car? And she's like, yeah. So my aunt's like, ooh, that tree's on you fell on the road, didn't you? So my aunt's like, yeah. She goes like, she had it. They bought it for my cousin to get back and forth to work years ago. Like, you know, it's an 04, right? They didn't buy it new, but they bought it back then. And my cousin, she's since bought a much better vehicle, right? So it became the kind of like the vehicle on the hill, the backup vehicle. But my cousin, her brother Matt, lives right across from me basically, and right beside my aunt, has basically bought a brand new car, plus he has 2 beaters, right? So you got a big Volvo station wagon for the missus, and then he's got the yeah, is it a Civic? No, it's not a Civic. What the heck is it? But anyway, he's got a vehicle for him, so he doesn't need it anymore. My aunt really can't afford to insure 2 cars, right? Because she's, you know, she's not wealthy, right? She, you know, like so my uncle was driving it for a bit before he passed away, and after that, like, it just kind of sat there a bit, you know, like, and you'd see it once in a while whenever you know, they needed it for emergencies. They recently had brake lines put on it. There's the 18 vans. This guy's always got cool vans to restore. He had the 18 van for a little while there. He made one. Anyway, long story short, I take a look at it. I take it for a quick test drive. It needs things, guys. Trust me, it needs things. It's rough, but it runs, right? It's got 260,000 on it. Yeah, 400 bucks. Why not, right? So the next thing I do is I call where I'm going today. There's if I head off this way to Chauvel, there's a town there, or in that town they have my dad's insurance company's there. So I figured, well, maybe I'll switch insurance companies. So I called for the quote, whatever, and the guy right away, he kind of rubbed me the wrong way a bit, like, kind of like, oh yeah, I really don't want your business kind of thing, you know, like, oh well, I don't know if I can insure it. Like, you don't tell somebody that right away, you know, like, I've only been talking to you for 35 seconds, you know. It's like so anyway, he takes down all the information. I give him the serial number for the truck and everything, or for the car and everything. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, let me know as soon as you can, because, you know, whatever. So he says, well, I gotta wait for some stuff back from the insurance company, whatever. So day 1, day 2, day 3, he's like, yeah, I can't do it. Well, you could have fucking told me that right away, rather than waste my time, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're not gonna do something, just say, oh no, we can't do it. Make up a bullshit excuse, I don't care. But that way I can move on. So I gotta go back to the original one, because that's the next one. That's the next one closer. The reason why I didn't want to go back there is not because I had any problem with them or anything like that. What it is, there's Benny, cool. But the problem I had was they moved, and they're much further away, right? They're all the way in Gatineau now. So anyway, I'm just gonna get some provisions. Turn that off. This vehicle, if you don't turn everything off, the battery dies. Not too quick, but it will die fairly quick. Anyway, yeah, we'll continue the story as the plot thickens.